Welcome in, everybody. It's Mitch actually here, and we're streaming as always, hanging out and whatnot. How's this dark already? What the fuck? Is this into? Welcome in, everybody. Kick, YouTube, TikTok, all y'all. I appreciate you coming in and hanging out with me. That's all this is. You don't never know who you're gonna have on here. But if you're new, hit me with a follow. Check me out on all the platforms. And I got an album out. It's called Obsidian. It's called that. Yeah, I don't know why I just said that. But sorry, I'm doing this pre-talk thing that I'm just setting everything up. Eventually, what up, Glow? You're back from last night? How goes it? Yeah, I was watching this interview with Andrew Callahan, and he was talking about being online a lot and everything. And yeah, it really made me think of like, why is it that I want to be on the internet so bad? My day was great, man. Spent it with the mother. Cooked and cleaned and did all that sort of stuff, and saw the grandmother and everything. We were hanging out. Surprise visitors and whatnot. I showed up and everyone's gone now. No, I'm just kidding. The man who sold the world? Who are you talking about? Me? What? How do you hear that? I got 2 tests tomorrow. That sucks. Oh, you were telling me that I was the man that sold the world. I was like, a little melodramatic, don't you think? Okay, this thing needs to be tuned a little bit. I'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. You can't go anywhere because I'm gonna keep you up. But I really should do this every stream, but nobody's perfect and everything, right? And plus, this is the little warm-up part of the stream. I start chit-chatting, see if I have things to chit-chat about. If I'm already warmed up from talking to people earlier in the day, usually this kind of goes better in general when it comes to chit-chatting and schmitch-matting and slip-slapping. This cap is too bad. Can't go up. Can't nobody see. Can't nobody throw up. All of the stupid shit that you've been doing. Oh no. Okay, I'm back. It's not about it. Had to tune it, or else it would sound goofy and stupid and silly and goofy. Yeah, man, that's pretty much it. Or is it? There could be more. That kind of jostles in the brain there. Let's send this actually into that before I forego. All right. What up, Leaf Son? Back again. Of course I know the muffin, man. Ugh, that fucking... He was all about the fucking muffin top. Worked with him in 2006. Thanks for all the gifts, though. Thanks for all the gifts. Loving it here in Mexico. A couple days ago, you were saying you did not like it. Or something. Hey, we have a group name. That we do. The Mitch Fits. Are you gonna sing it? Not the one that you said, because I don't know it. I'm singing my own songs, but we're just chit chatting right this second. Chit chatting, smitch mashing, all that shit. Why can't you see through me? I can't seem to answer a question. You really trust me, 'cause you know I got direction. So let me hypnotize you, baby, real slow, no need for rushing. And I'll show you how to love me, but you can't follow simple instructions. Life ain't complicated. What you think, or you fail, the things you wanna drill, and I'm saying, I know it's overstated, but it's all about the simple things, and the roads lead back to you, and I'm saying, I can't think of a prettier face to finish off this seduction. Life ain't complicated. You think or you fail, the things you wanna feel, and I'm saying, I know it's overstated, but it's all about the sound things, and the roads lead back to you, and I'm saying, Thank you all for coming in. If you're new here, it's Mitch Actually on all platforms. Thank you, fucking Leaf Son. All the platforms. I got the link tree working in my fucking bio now, so that'll be nice and easy for you, finally. But yeah, check out my new album, Obsidian. And we do this every night, so might as well. Been showing your music around here. Hopefully you got a new fan. Thanks, dude. That's awesome. I would love more. I mean, anybody really. It don't matter who it is. Whoever's listening to it, it's really, really nice. It's really great to know that people actually enjoy my music. I love the president. The president of Mexico? Why do you love him? More racers. Racers? Are you trying to say that they're people that have more races? Is that what you're trying to say? Yeah, any sort of diversity. When I start putting on my shows, we're definitely planning on having the UN there. Everybody's involved. You know what I mean? She's awesome. Really. Shout out the Mexican president. That's pretty cool. What's she do? Is she well liked throughout the country? Is that what makes a good president? I don't think so. Welcome in, Carthenum? Carthenum? Trying to think of new rhymes every day. Just a little bit. Trying to see what's new in my mind. Yeah, okay. Trying to come up with new rhymes for a day. Try to say something important. The more I try, the more I seem to fall right on my face. The more I do, the more I fear to create. Fear to create. pressure, not from anybody else but myself. I got a little problem with pressure. Now my shoulders hurt, my back seems to get tense. So when will it end? Whenever I decide. But it doesn't seem that life is made easier by any stretch of the eye. Just trying to be different all the time. Try to prove shit that's not meant for you. Got a problem with pressure and the shit I put on myself. It's not complete, it's just a figment of my imagination. See. Sometimes we do improv. What can we say? Oh, President Claudia is like so cool. I forgot to reply in the chat. Did you reply in your mind like everyone seems to do in text? No. Not a lot of people do that, I feel like. With me, at least. But I hear it with other people, I'm like, ooh. She's very highly educated. That's what I enjoy. She has a PhD in energy engineering, and that's cool. Yeah, that is pretty cool. Good for her, that fucking smart cookie. Loves school, I guess. That's cool. Shout out Mexico. I've been watching a lot of Channel 5 as of late, and I watched the video of Andrew Callahan crossing the border, and I was like, what the fuck? Everything else just faded into insignificance as I watched that fucking video. I was like, what? And then there was a part 2. I was like, yo, this is insane. Everything was so crazy. I know that me just providing you sound effects doesn't really tell you how crazy it is. It's just, how else do you explain excitement or other things like that except exclamations? Wow! It made me go, what? You know? I often think that when people are telling me stories, and I'm like, they really think that this is interesting, you know? And a lot of the time, it is not. She has the best approval ratings over any other Mexican presidents. Wow, good on her. What a G. You hate the lack of vocal stimulation people use in stories nowadays? So you want more of that shit, huh? Little vocal stimulation for you? Especially when they're telling you they're pregnant. Like, is it good or bad? What? Early stream? Nah, Cade, we're starting to do this at 8 more because my schedule is shifting a lot. Same with my life. Everything's changing around me. It's pretty cool. It's pretty nice. I'm pretty excited. Even though it's really wild. Like, sometimes you have that premonition in you, and then you do something and everybody like looks at you weird, and then you realize like a couple months later that decision was peak timing, and it wasn't you like actually doing it. I had that moment today, and I feel like I'm a very intuitive person, just in general. I have that type of shit going on all the time. And I know where life is going a lot of the time. I can't predict to you like what it is all the time. I'm very vague with it, as all good fortune tellers or spiritual people are, very vague with it because I don't know. Sometimes I get really descriptive and it's just that's exactly what happens. And then other times I'm super vague just to cast a fucking net. Everything's going to end eventually. Like you can't be wrong about that. Because everything will end. And that's why you should do everything you want to. Except kill people. That's the one. Or, there's a couple other ones I can think of, but I'll probably get shadow banned just for saying the word. Not even providing any sort of context to the word, just saying you can't say the word white, which is weird. Let's get down this rabbit hole, huh? Huh? The earth is flat. Why don't you just believe it? What else? It all stems from I do be thinking the earth talks, and it's like, well, dang. It does. The more that you listen to the trees and the more you like look at what you're looking at, the more um that's what you are. You know what I mean? And then rainbows would be flat. This is a solid point. I'm gonna have to ask my flat earther friend, which I've been very much enjoying having a flat earther friend. He's not. I don't think that he's super serious about it, but like, I really enjoy having the videos sent and just like arguing with him a little bit, because he's a smart guy. But and some of it, he's just like, yeah, oh, yeah, absolutely. This shit is fucking stupid. I'm too educated to have a flat earth discussion. No one is ever too educated, okay? There's always something to learn. But it's so funny. Flat earth is so funny. Like the amount of time dedicated to this that like you could have actually like changed someone else's life, like you could have went to charity and donated your time. You could have like hell, you could have done so many more things on the internet. Like you could end up figuring out how to make money and then sell a course on it um, until it seems like something that everyone can do, but it's just because you kind of did it, if that makes sense. I don't know how to explain it because I've done those like online side hustles. I do them for a couple months and then it's like, I don't give a fuck about this. And then like it doesn't generate any sort of income after you see everybody else doing it and you're like, damn. But you can't blame a guy for trying just because that's how you do it. That's how you figure it out. You just keep trying and doing shit. It's so silly Billy. Like then we would have no water. No, you see the earth is just a sphere. It's just a circle, okay, and there's just ice all around it. You know what I mean? And that's how the water doesn't fall off. That's always been my question. Fall off of what? Like if it's flat, fall off of what? It's just floating in space that you don't believe in. What does it change? What does it change if you believe the earth is flat or if it's round? People have fucking died over this. I can't believe that like so many people have died over so many stupid things. The earth isn't even round. It's oblong. Fuck off. it's oblong. You Oh, that's really funny. That's what I'm gonna say to him next time. The earth isn't even round or flat, it's oblong. Biblical nonsense. That's what I'm saying. It's round with flat, pointy, ergo oblong. Fire. So much fun. Oblong? Am I saying it wrong? I've never even heard that word before. Never even heard it, but I don't know why. The sound of the word made me laugh. I don't even know what to tell you. Now you got it. All right. Debating the flat Earth theory with a friend. Share your opinion. Oh, no. Don't do that. Don't do that. Mr. AI, don't do that. Because AI is a dude, right? We can all establish that. Some people think that God is a woman. They think that I think that it's a non-binary person because it's not a person. It's a never flowing thing that isn't actually human. It's this ever flowing thing that flows through all of us, that we all are at the same time. But it's just easier to put it in a dude because other people can understand that and not have this be like a have it not really make sense. Because as human beings, if we do have like something that's esoteric, elusive, all that shit, we wouldn't be able to comprehend that if it was like everything that we're saying that it was. And if we can pick and choose which Bible, I'm just throwing at you all of my biblical objections because I argued with I've here's my qualifications. I have argued with deacons on this, and they didn't have an answer for me. God doesn't have a physical form. It's disrespectful to give him a gender. That's a great point, and I think so as well. I think that everything that is in religion is more geared toward control, and your understanding of the spiritual world is what it is inside of you. I think that being out in nature is a lot more spiritual than being in a church or a mosque or a temple. Um, I think that the things that you notice in nature are what your life is. And I think that the things that people notice says a lot about them, just in general. I'd be laughing because I call God an it, but people get mad. Really? They're so fucking stupid. Anyone that gets mad at anyone's individual idea of what they believe, that's dumb as fuck. Dumb as fuck, dude. You should be able to just like say what you think and make up your own God, because it's you and everybody else. All of this isn't real. It's just what you want it to be. Thanks for the dolphin, man. Thanks for the dolphin. I appreciate that. Freaky fish sending a dolphin. You're really on theme today. Real ocean in the motion type of guy. Motion in the ocean is what I meant. All right? So don't get all mad at me and put more quotes and stuff. That's quotes. That's quotes. That's quotes. But yeah, I was actually at the park the other day, and I was just looking. And I saw this fucking frog in the mud. And there's something about this frog. Like he was hopping around, and then he got in this one spot, and he just sat there, just staring. I was like, man, that guy's valid as fuck for that. Someone dropped their phone into the ocean, and that's why I have TikTok. For real? I'm sure that you're making this up, but I'm going to pretend like it's actually real. What happened? That's what I do with anyone that comes on here. I don't believe a fucking thing that people say, but I play along with their bullshit, and it's so fun. It's so fun because you really never know who's going to like actually give you some type of valuable info to like talk about, blub blub type shit. That's quotes. Yeah, I don't do a request. Sorry, dog. But thanks for coming in. And check out the album in the bio. It's Mitch Actual on all platforms. And Lee Sun always on it. Always on pinning the shit. Yeah, Lee Sun, you're always on it. I always appreciate it. What's up, Edgar? I'm the sun. I do the job. Oh yeah, and I'm getting sunburnt. I'm white. All right. I can feel the culture culture's shifting. Don't give a penny about you, I grifted. Everybody's thought of what they've tried. Social slot machine controls your mind. What up, everybody? Controls your mind. Drugged up, fucked up, wondering where is God? Did he ask you to sit in this windowless box? You can take them, they don't really give a fuck. Square full of dopamine hits so you can feel better about the ride. Sacrificing my humanity for a buck. Culture shifting, don't give a penny about you, I'm gifted. Everybody's thought of what they've tried. The social slot machine controls your mind. Controls your mind. There's an epidemic of the lonely, don't really know what they're time for self-reflection. Google money and chat will make direction. Even though the answers are inside, we don't really seem to trust that guy. After committing and nothing seems like the perfect time for schooling. Drugged up, fucked up, big pharma can't help you see them. Drugged up, fucked up, and just like we living ain't normal. So we're drugged up, fucked up, and we can't seem to get any answers except when death is on the door of the CEO. I feel the culture shifting. Don't give a penny about you, I grifted. Everybody is tired of what they could drive. Social slot machine controls your mind. Controls your mind. Thank you all for coming in. If you're new here, hit me with a follow. Check out the album in the bio. It's ItsMitchActually on all platforms, and the new album is called Obsidian, and I'm never going to run out of breath. Ever. What is being said over here? My mother said, hello, guy from the office. Am I a guy from your office? Is that what we're going with? Yeah, check out my music or else I will bomb something. I don't know. What up, Griffin, if you're still in here? Christ, Bubby. Venawala? What? Okay. What in the fuck are you talking about? Zooey mama. My DJT jokes? Your little jit jokes? DJT. I'm not there with you, dog. I'm not there with you. But hello to your mother. Wish her a happy Mother's Day from me. Forgot who I was for a second. I'm free associating. I can tell you what. We're gonna bomb. Oh, Venezuela. Oh, okay. Yeah. Sure. Let's do that. Do you have a husband? No. Do I look like I have a husband? Why do I even ask that? I don't even care. I don't know why I do that. I just ask people because it's interesting to see how you're perceived, I guess. I don't know, maybe. Interesting. What are your pronouns? type shit. What's going on? Say, what's up? What's happening? The pagan unicorn? I guess we're just saying things at this point because what the fuck are we talking about? Yeah, if you're new here, hit me with a follow. Check out the album in the bio. It's ItsMitchActually on all platforms. Pronouns, type shit. Penguin, the pagan unicorn. And he's also pagan. He does not believe in that monotheism bullshit. Here's another thing about God. Oh yeah, I'm on Apple Music and Spotify and all those fun little platforms as well. Ooh. I always think it's kind of funny how in monotheism everybody's like, do not go to another god, all right? Adultery, all that shit. How do guitars work? Oh, well, that's an interesting question. So it's like when you have two things on any string, right? It's like that tension there, it creates sound or frequency. And based on the different weights of all of the different strings, they vibrate in this hole here that bounces around and makes different noises. And based on, shapes and all that sort of stuff, when you put pressure with your finger on different portions of the string, you're tightening like where that point is. You know what I mean? Like if the original point is up here by the neck or the I don't know what the name of this is, but you can see it. So it's this thing. And then there's also a bottom, believe it or not, that the strings are in fact attached to. And you are able to move it around and make boom. Make music. Do you take requests? I don't. I'm just playing my own music though. When you hold your fingers down on the strings, does it mute those notes? No, it's making that note. Because you're well, I'm not like a fucking, I'm not all knowing about this shit, but I know that, when you put tension on something, it gets higher and higher and higher. And the little letters and everything, those are just patterns that music, there's some sort of, I don't know the full answer for you. I'm literally just using what I can conduce based on what I see and what I feel. But it is really interesting to see all of the patterns and everything that every instrument kind of follows a little bit, but it vibrates, and vibrations are everything. Gonna be honest, he's admitted he doesn't know exactly how to play. Yeah, I have no idea how to play this thing whatsoever. I've just played it so much that I just figured it out. No, I've learned. My stepdad was a big musician guy, so taught me a lot. But then from there, I'm always a person who likes to do things on my own. What can I say? Nose is itching. Someone's thinking about me. Autism. You betcha. I think I want to get a guitar for my 20th birthday, but I don't know if I'll commit to it. I mean, the only thing you got to do is pick it up. That's the only thing. And then from there, as long as you play a note or something, you're closer than you were yesterday. It's a lot harder once you're in the intermediate part and you're trying to break out of the same chords that you play all of the time. But thanks for coming in. should hit me with a follow. Check out the album in the bio and listen to some of these songs we got here going on, you know? I'm on all the platforms, not all of them, but the select few. This one's called Soul Bag. Or just Soul, maybe. I can see it all on your face. Acting is so great. Life you learn is fake. Want your soul back. See it all on your face. Your acting is so great. Life you living is fake. You want your soul back. Hey, thanks. Looking in the mirror, wondering who is that? I barely even clean the mirror, 'cause what's the point of looking at a fake fraud? Wondering if you kissed the prince or a fraud. Maybe you just wanted some that would run from. Thanks for the follow. You see it all on your face. Your acting is so great. Life you live is fake. You want your soul back. See it all on your face. Your acting is so great. Life you live is fake. You want your soul back. I know that you're uncertain, baby. Mediocrity can be living good, not great. Giving up your future, only to fate. Pointing fingers, wondering who's to blame. You see it all on your face. Acting is great. Life you living is fake. You want your soul back. See it all on your face. Your acting is so great. Life you living is fake. You want your soul back. Thank you for coming in. If you're new here, hit me with a follow. Check out the album in the bio. It's ItsMitchActually on all platforms. Kick, Twitch, YouTube, TikTok, your mother's couch. But I have a new album out. It's called Obsidian. Let's check out these comments. Your voice is so soothing. Why, thank you. Why, thank you. Why, thank you. Why, thank you. Definitely should check out the music for sure. Thank you all for following and everything. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I love your voice. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It's much better when you're whispered in your ear. What can I say? But yeah, I've been told that one of my gifts is the type of calm that I provide. That's a pretty big superpower of mine. I'm calm in the storm type shit. But yeah, we have the most aggressively chill stream on the entire internet. It doesn't get chiller than this. Just imagine ice everywhere. And the other day I was at Chipotle. God damn, this motherfucker, stupid as fuck. All right, with his kid. And his kid asks, "Hey, Dad, which would you rather? Which would win in a fight, fire or ice?" This motherfucker said ice. I said, "You dumb bitch." And I walked over to him. I said, "Kid, don't you ever listen to your father ever again. He's a dumb ass motherfucker, all right? Dad didn't like that too much. But he picked ice and he was like, it'll melt into water. Well, if it's no longer ice, stupid ass bitch. No, that's not how it works. The earth is flat. um, don't gotta imagine that Mitch ice is everywhere. What? Yeah, check out Oasis for sure, for sure, for sure, for sure, for sure. Everybody likes Oasis. Everybody likes Baltimore. So many songs gone from my brain, maybe I'll do that again. Sure, I'll sing Baltimore. I'm starting to sing more of just all of my songs in general, you know? So this one is Baltimore. It's on the newest album, and you should check it out. She was a Midwestern girl living in Baltimore, but she didn't love me cause I was 24. She was 33, but I felt like future me. Everything I did was like immature. She said, I'm yours, and she meant I'm looking at stars for light. And I met you at the strangest fucking place, working at my Spencer Right. Spencer Right. Get away, she said, I'm looking at the stars for play. Get away, she said, I'm looking at the stars for play. Immature, she said, I'm yours, but she meant I'm looking to start a family. Need more than Spencer Right. Had a good job in therapy, obviously you did the work. Know we'll be together on the shore. I know that I forgot beyond repair. There's something in the air I can't explain. Immature, she said, I'm yours, but she meant I'm looking at stars for play. And I met you at the strangest fucking place. Looking at my Spencer Right. Spencer Right. Get away, she said, I'm looking at stars for play. Get away, she said, I'm looking for somebody. Immature, she said, I'm yours, but she meant I'm looking for more than Spencer Right. Need more than Spencer Right. And I knew that she'd be mine the moment that I laid my eyes. I even told the desk on the door, it means you for now, but we'll stop talking about age. How did that have any relevance to me? Stupid. Immature, she said, I'm yours, but she meant I'm looking for more somebody. And I met you at the strangest fucking place. Looking at Spencer Right. Spencer Right. Get away, she said, I'm looking for more somebody. Get away, she said, I'm looking at stars for light. Immature, she said, I'm yours, but she meant I'm looking for more than Spencer Right. Need more than Spencer Right. Spencer Right. If If you're new here, hit me with a follow. Check out the album in the bio. It's Mitch, actually, on all platforms. The new album is Obsidian. It rocks. Igneous rock, that is. How do I feel about polar bears? I like a polar bear. I relate to a polar bear, mainly because of the skin tone. No, I'm just kidding. Mainly because, like, they're so, like, they're, like, really peaceful carnivores. That's what I think is most interesting about them because, like, most carnivores you think of, they're, like, real ferocious, always trying to, like, when you think of something really trying to, they actively hunt humans. What do you mean? Well, I mean, I don't know. Like, they're to themselves, and they're not a lot of humans like in their vicinity. Maybe in like closer to Canada, but I don't think that like they go that far, do they? They actively hunt humans. Maybe the fucking 5 that they see. Plus, they have Coke. They got Coca-Cola. They can be ferocious. That's the thing. You know what I mean? Like, they can be, but for the most part, they're chill little bills. You know what I'm saying? They're chill fucks. And I fuck with that heavy. I like a bear. I'm just a fan of bears. You know what I mean? I get it. I fuck with polar bears. Like shit, dog. Like, what I do for a Klondike bar, I have limits, Because Klondike bars are okay at best. They're pretty good. How do you feel about sloth bears? I feel like I love a sloth. I love a sloth. They're fire. They're just chill guys. Again, I'm a huge fan of the koalas too. The stoners of the animal community. I mean, you can't go wrong with a koala. They're like, hey man, where did you put my fucking eucalyptus, man? Oh, I left it in the tree, man. We're in the tree, man. Oh yeah, maybe it was the other tree. Well, I don't know, man. I'm gonna just go back to sleep. The eucalyptus will come back, I'll just nibble on the shit. Hey man, where did you put my eucalyptus? You know what I mean? Like, that's how I imagine a koala's life is. You know? Like, koalas are just straight stoners. I'm glad that this is recorded now because a lot of my bits are going to be able to be just out there because I throw a lot of bits at the wall on this thing. Anyways, here's another song. Rolling on in your grave, regret is all in your face. I can't live that way. Rolling on in your grave, connection's what you crave. I'm the same way. I'm never hesitant about an invitation, cause you never know what's on the other side. Maybe life itself a navigation towards your wealth, maybe. Just got a chance to be outside. Rolling on clothes with the snow shine. Parking's $13. I'd rather spend it on the side. 30 minutes drive, and then your friends, it's not important yet. I'll just stay in bed. I got this $13. I'll spend it when I die. Rolling on your grave, regret is all on your face. I can't live that way. Rolling on your grave, addiction's what you crave. I'm the same way. If you're new here, it's Mitch Actually on all platforms. And yes, I'm going to do it after every song. But I have a new album out called Obsidian. Go on and check it out. How long have I been 25? Since November. Why do you ask? Is it really good to hide things about yourself? Like, I'm not saying you gotta share everything, but what is the line between vulnerability and oversharing? Max2 said hi. She responded to the quotes I sent her. What quotes you sent her? Just... It's the line between oversharing and just being vulnerable. What's the difference? I'll never know. If I'm making you uncomfortable, if I'm... I've had people tell me you prompted. Huh? I'm trying to piece these two things back together. I've had people tell me you prompted. I'm not sure. What's the difference between oversharing, just being vulnerable? Yeah, those are the only two comments I see. If I know, what's the difference between oversharing? I think the line is drawn is at how long you wear your undergarments. I feel like the line is drawn a lot before that too. But I mean, there's a lot of lines in a lot of different areas, whether there's like personal stuff you want to share or like hygiene stuff. For the most part, I don't really get asked about hygiene stuff. I keep it very simple with most everything. And I'm trying to simplify even more. How often do you wash your beard? Every day, dude. Every day. I'm thinking about switching it up. I've been my brother actually told me that I should try to I should do the mustache look or just like a goatee. He also, what else did he say? He said I should go after the Latino look. I was like, why is this like everywhere that I look? Like, I see Latina people everywhere. I'm like always listening to Spanish music. Am I like getting ready to move to Mexico? Just out of nowhere. Just one day I'm like, hey guys, I'm in Costa Rica or Mexico or somewhere. Just, I think you shouldn't listen to him. I mean, I'm definitely in the season of change. I think you're evolving. I think so too. I am in a state of really big changes. And I don't know, I can't exactly like pinpoint what all of those changes are, but like I really do feel like I'm evolving into something pretty different and pretty cool. You know, like there's more people coming on these. There's a lot of people like watching back all of the stuff. You know, welcome to the culture, muchacho. Wow, just like that, I am Latinx. I think that it's like I think it's cooler to say Spanish. You know what I mean? Like I'm not Latino, I'm Spanish. I think that that's kind of fire. I mean, both are pretty cool sounding, but I don't know. I've started to like refer to. I'll test it out. Yeah, give it a shot. Let me know how it goes. Like, I'm a Spanish fellow. I'm a Spanish motherfucker. Like I don't know. It's not like a Latino, like that hard T, like Spanish. Like I think like the romance of it all, the colonialism, all the fun parts. No, I'm just kidding. It's just like a smoother word in general. You know what I mean? I'm a Spanish fella. You can do all of like the soft consonants together and it flows real nice. You know what I mean? I'm not Mexican. I'm Latin. Yeah. Yeah, man. Yeah. Fucking. Christ, Bubby. What a life we're living, huh? We all just Spanish. Raul. Oh, roar type shit. That's funny. I said Raul as if I was doing some shit. I was like, oh, is he trying to teach me something new? Oh. All right, let's do another song, why don't we? Excuse me. So you want to control the population and you don't know where to start? Take a look at the mind, take a look at the heart and the words that they talking. Is the economy bad or is your life just sad? Did you get that from the truth of the news? Well, you can change the way they think with a simple tool called language. It's called newspeak. What do you do? It's called newspeak. How do you feel? It's called newspeak. What do you think? Here's the blinders. I'm gonna do it for you. It's called newspeak. What do you do? It's called newspeak. How do you feel? It's called newspeak. What do you think? Here's the blinders. I'm gonna do it for you. You want a bread? That is Peter. No hanging with senoritas. Get away from me, you Korean, you're so different. I don't understand, so therefore I fear a man that don't speak my language. Cause what if he's talking about me? Take my job and my knee, don't give a fuck about his family. We, us, our pronouns, I don't share with they or them. It's called newspeak, what do you do? It's called newspeak, how do you feel? It's called newspeak, what do you think? Here's the blinders, I'll do it for you. It's called newspeak, what do you do? It's called newspeak, how do you feel? It's called newspeak, what do you think? Here's the blinders, I'll do it for you. Let's talk about advertisements. Should I sell to a dude or a doctor? Is it family made or is it made free from artificial GMOs? Is money a resource or are you spending to live? That's how I'm gonna get you to buy it. Where priorities are sin, it's about how you feel and act on impulse and not your brain. So come contribute to my business. Don't be thinking about a mission. Don't be thinking about how you spend it. It's called newspeak. What do you do? It's called newspeak. How do you feel? It's called newspeak. What do you think? Here's the blinders. I'm gonna do it for you. It's called newspeak. What do you do? It's called newspeak. How do you feel? It's called newspeak. What do you think? Here's the blinders. I'm gonna do it for you. these AI summaries. They're so wrong a lot of the time. Well, they're not wrong, but sometimes they say stuff that is just so funny. AI summary says discussing language and culture, which we were doing, like calling himself a Spanish fellow. And that's what I did, and that's what it thought was very interesting. Baby doll. Baby girl, baby girl. I don't know that song. Unfortunately. Restaurante. Dude, I was so disappointed in myself. I forgot how to say restaurant. Ooh. Ah, cheeky cheeky. That's crazy. That's a bad one to forget. I would say because it's in the name. You want me to mansplain this more? That's one of my favorite jokes to do. To mansplain and then be like, "You want me to mansplain this for you?" Because then it's a double mansplain, you know? Zooey mama. Know what I'm talking about? I like when Max tells me I'm mansplaining and I say obviously. That's so fucking funny. Obviously, you're not understanding, you stupid. That's so funny. If you're new here, hit me with a follow. Check out the album in the bio. It's Mitch Actual on all platforms, especially the ones you're thinking: TikTok, YouTube, Kick, and Apple Music and Spotify. All right, that's starting to solidify a little bit more. I like to say it over and over and over and over and over and over and over again. Like, want me to try womansplaining? All those unnecessary words, all those unnecessary fluff. I don't mean these things. I'm just joking. Internet, just for any thing that might bite me in the ass later down the future. I don't really actually mean these shits. I mean these shits. Shits my pants. Imagine. No, I'm just kidding. OMG girl, this diva, as it's George Washington in the Revolution. For real, for real. And it do be like that. It do be like. It's the only way that they'll listen. It's like that guy on TikTok that does the he introduces NBA players based on them and their tea. It's pretty funny the way that he puts it, but you should check him out. I don't know his name, but you should find him and tell me, and then I'll tell the rest of the class. I love women. I'm not a weirdo, but yeah. Hey, same twin. I love women too. They have their place in the world for sure. And what would we do without moms, huh? I know that's a. No one can fucking argue with that. What would we do without moms? We wouldn't be alive, you know? But yeah, I love women too. Happy Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day. Type shit, type shit, type shit, type shit. All right. I believe that we've done it, to be honest with you. I like doing it here. It's great. It's great. Thank you for all the gifts, dude. Thank you for all the gifts. I'm glad that you're liking it down in Mexico. That's great to hear. I thought you said the other day that you didn't like it, and I was like, well, that's a pretty major move, you know, and I don't know if you really want to go back to Pennsylvania. You know? Do you know what I am saying? All right. Alrighty then. I'm starting to actually know my songs without the stupid paper, which is good, which is great. But yeah. You know what I'm saying? Ow, fuck. What did I do? All right. Thank you all for coming on. It's Mitch Actual on all platforms. Um, Kick, YouTube, TikTok, all the shits. Check out the new album Obsidian on all platforms. Apple Music, Spotify, all types of shit. But humans make mistakes. Human beings can do incredible things.